Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, big stuff, big talk. We really need to get into this. And this is in regards to the next bull run. Okay, and you're probably thinking, well, wow, this is like a new screen. I haven't seen this before. Usually you just open up the CoinGecko bone section, the chart, or the typical articles. But guys, this is something that is going to transform your lives very soon, and less than a year's time. So as you know, we've got the Bitcoin halving, big process, big event coming up. And there are some predictions, okay? I don't know how true it is, but guys, if they've put out literally a Bitcoin clock and everything is around this is going to get very interesting. So you're probably thinking, well, hold on a sec. I'm holding Shiba Inu, Bone, Leash. How's this even going to help me? Guys, whatever you're holding, think of 2021. Remember when Shiba Inu was achieving like 46 million% of return and like crazy, magnificent things were happening? Well, this is the next turn, okay? And this could go even higher than SHIBARIUM. And I mean in an instance, okay? Obviously, SHIBARIUM in the long term will just carry on growing. It'll grow everything. But this is one of these, 1 or 2 days that are very crazy. So everybody's very excited about this. So what is Bitcoin halving? New Bitcoins are issued by the Bitcoin network every 10 minutes for the first 4 years of Bitcoin's existence. The amount of new Bitcoins issued every 10 minutes was 50. Every 4 years, the number is cut in half. The day the amount halves is called a halving or halvening. In 2012, the amount of new Bitcoins issued for every 10 minutes dropped from 50 Bitcoins to 25. In 2016, dropped from 25 to 12.5. In most recent May 11th, the reward dropped from 12.5 to 6.25. And in the 2024 halving, the reward will drop from 6.25 per block to 3.125. So big event, and that is, by many, they, would like to describe it as the next bull run. So this is what people are expecting from this Bitcoin halving. So what is the significance of the Bitcoin block halving? The halving decreases the amount of new Bitcoins generated per block. This means the supply of new Bitcoins is lower, making buying more expensive. In normal markets, lower supply with steady demand usually leads to higher prices. Since the halving reduces the supply of new Bitcoins and demand usually remains steady, the halving has usually preceded some of Bitcoin's largest runs. See in the image below, the vertical blue lines indicate the previous 3 halvings. Okay, so here it is, 2012, 2016, 2020. You see what sort of bull runs we saw after them? We might see the 4th one. Simple as that. So many of you, okay, are like, whoa, Bitcoin halving, everything is going up, everything is correlated. I'm holding my Shiba Inu, my Bone, my Leash. How far is this going? So guys, let's go on Reddit and actually see what the people have to say about next year, the big event, okay? So first one says, for those that don't understand, almost every cryptocurrency benefits from Bitcoin halving. We looked at the altcoin market cap to see if other crypto tokens also benefited from the Bitcoin halving. Unsurprisingly, other cryptocurrencies enjoyed significantly higher gains than Bitcoin. During the first Bitcoin halving, the altcoin market cap rose from $45.89 million in June 2013 to $2.02 billion by December 2013, for an increase of 4,302% in the second halving. The altcoin market cap appreciated from $1.74 billion in December 2016 to an all-time high of $555.91 billion in January 2018, for a meteoric rise of over 31,849%. So these are big numbers here, okay, and big changes. Now, the truth is that the altcoin market cap does go up. The other truth is that there's a lot more altcoins since the last cycle. The other truth is these altcoins that have devs that are active in creating partnerships and hitting milestones. I know there's a correlation, but the next bull run, if anything, will flood money to the performance, which I don't see Shiba being. Okay, one more truth is no one knows the truth. The only thing that actually hype is this sub. I love that even on the positive post, that's always a Nancy. Based off the charts from previous halving, Bitcoin typically sees the bulk of its gain at the 12-18 month mark after halving. Can't speak to other coins, but it seems while halving may generate gains, it still won't be right away. So guys, there are a lot of opinions, lots of thoughts. But would you not want to be part of this halving process? Would you not want to hold something, okay, during this halving process? It'd be crazy if you weren't holding, cryptos in general, because a crypto bull run is coming. And the next bull run, whatever you're holding, is gonna absolutely skyrocket. And as we know, Bone is completely different to what it used to be back in the days. 2 years ago, for example, 2021. So last time when Shiba Inu had that crazy run, Bone managed to hit $3, which is nothing, okay, compared to what it could hit right now. Because back then it had way less holders, it was less known, it was just like a nothing, okay, like an absolute nothing. And yet it hit something, okay, that it is way higher than we've seen anything so far, okay, although we are pre-Shibarium, don't forget. So this is a very interesting time. I think next year everybody's going to be going crazy, loading up, getting the best cryptos they can, and sitting there and waiting, for that next big bull run, because everybody wants to make money and everybody understands that these opportunities don't come along that often. This reminds me, of a World Cup or an Olympics. It happens in only a few years. It doesn't even happen every year. And I guess this is the next year that is coming. So as I've said many times, I'd rather be there than not be there, because others are going to be gaining from it and I'm just going to be sitting there and actually not making anything. And that's very sad. Okay, I don't want to put myself in a sad position where, I haven't made what I was supposed to make, what I should have made. Should have, could have, should not be going through my mind. Simple as that. We're talking here big money. We're talking here big, opportunities, and this is the time for these opportunities. So let's, come together and get our strategies also ready for next year. So guys, imagine, and let me just play out a little case scenario. You're holding Bone, okay? Imagine you're holding your Bone. Now, Bone is nothing as of now. I know we're in testnet beta, but Shibarium still hasn't come out, so let's just say it's nothing. Bone is limited in supply, which makes it even more attractive. Bone is the source for many projects, so they need Bone, they want this token, they're going to be using in every single transaction as the gas fee. Next point, Bone also is very important because it still hasn't been listed on the big exchanges. So the big exchanges, which have a lot of power, are going to be listing it. Okay, so that's another important point. So we have this, and then on top of it, with Shibarium, with all the hype coming in, everything put together, I think, wow, and it's extremely undervalued. I mean, people look at Bone, they're like, wow, if this thing could go to $100 and it's worth below $1 right now, I'm literally making $100 out of just putting in $1. It's pretty crazy to think about it, but it's the truth. It really is the truth. So the next bull run, the next Bitcoin halving that we see, Bone has a potential of over $100. Easy, because it just has that effect, okay? It has that amount of money in it, and it's a completely different token as to what it was 2 years ago. Way stronger, way more powerful. So let's see where it takes us, but as of now, it would be interesting to know about your opinions. What do you think of the Bitcoin halving? What do you think about this clock? We're less than a year to go to catch that next bull run. Is it going to be more of a thing that just happens in one day, or is it going to be a gradual kind of increase? And how far is Bone going with this? Well, also Shiba Inu leash, all that great stuff. And yeah, guys, don't forget to turn your notifications bell on. Make sure you subscribe, because got a lot of interesting info coming out. So as usual, big thank you to everyone. Engage as much as you can, and guys, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.